guys. So today I'm going to show you guys all how to brine chicken. I know a lot of you are nervous about it. There's a recipe I have for my crispy oven baked crispy chicken and I asked you guys to brine it. Brining is so good. What it does is it really makes the chicken moist and it's just amazing. Like you won't go back to just having regular chicken. But I did have a chicken phobia before I went to natural chef school and I still do. Like I make sure that, you know, we have our chicken cutting board. So make sure that, you know, at home you have a cutting board that you use just for chicken and produce and that kind of thing. So you don't cross contaminate. I had to take a whole serve safe thing when I was in natural chef school, but raw chicken does still like freak me out. So another thing I'll tell you about raw chicken is do not wash your chicken in the sink. That is just an old school thing. You don't need to wash your chicken before. And you know, make sure that you're buying high quality chicken. If you're gonna eat meat, make sure that it's pasture raised, organic chicken. Like don't get the stuff that's the conventional farming. So hopefully most of you following me are doing that anyway. Okay, so for brining, this is super easy. I just got back from a hike. I'm like gonna brine 3 to 4 hours ahead. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'm gonna be done. So this literally takes 5 minutes. So I'll show you. Okay, the things you need for brining. You need a big bowl, enough to, you know, keep all your chicken in. I usually fill this over the sink, but kind of like warmish to coolish water. You wanna have enough to cover the chicken. So I basically, I'll explain that to you. You need Celtic sea salt. You don't wanna use kosher salt. You wanna use sea salt. So you're gonna need that. You're gonna need a whisk because you're gonna whisk that. And you're just gonna need some honey, a tablespoon of honey. Don't get the fancy honey, not the Makuna honey, but just like whatever honey you have in the house. I don't know how it all works, but it works. So first off, what I'm gonna start is I'm gonna start by getting out my 3 tablespoons of salt. I'm just doing this live to show you guys how this works. 1, 2, 3, okay? So we did that, put the 3 tablespoons of salt in, and then I already did the honey because the honey can take a while to get out. So I did a tablespoon of honey. Just gonna put that in. If you guys don't have one of these come with measuring spoons. They're really great at like getting out honey or anything that's in your spoons. So I'm gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour the water in. So with filling the water, I'm not gonna put in like, I'm probably gonna use this whole thing actually, because I'm gonna probably go to the sink and get more. So that was 8 cups and it's like a little bit less than halfway full, but that's okay because I'll put the chicken in and actually this may cover it. So what I'm gonna do now is take my whisk because I wanna incorporate even the honey on the side. You just wanna blend in the honey and the salt together. So whisk it so it's all in the water, it's just not sticking at the bottom. Done. Oh, and the part I forgot to say is you have to have your chicken. So here's the chicken. So our family, I usually do 5 thighs and a breast. Steve likes the breast. I will say when you're making the crispy oven baked chicken, the breast does take longer to cook. So you all know that. So again, I have a beautiful breast here. I'm gonna put that gently in the water, okay? Then I'm gonna put this in the trash. And then I've got the thighs. So I'm gonna put these in and so that's all you're doing is you're making the water, you're putting in the chicken, you're just gently putting it into the water so you're not gonna splatter, you know, chicken juice out onto the countertop because believe me guys, and that was enough to actually cover all the chicken. I'm not gonna show you guys this, but it covered all the chicken. It's all submerged in the water. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna stop this and go wash my hands. And I covered it with tinfoil. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Probably 3 to 4 hours. You can probably do 5. I haven't gone over 5. Again, research that yourself, but that's what we were taught in natural chef school. I also put this sticky on. It says chicken brine, which obviously it's backwards to you guys. I put that on there so the kids don't open it and be like, what's this? Because it'll skeeve them out. So that's it. That's all there is. As you guys saw, this took me literally under 5 minutes to do. It's not scary once you start doing it. And it really enhances the flavor and brings out the moistness of the chicken. So give it a try.